Okay, I want to ask an obvious question, but you know, I sit around, small aside, first discretion viewers. I sit around sometimes and I just pull cards and to questions that I know the answer to deep down. But I want to see what they say. I want to see the picture that they paint. Even though you know what the outcome is going to be, I want to see the rest of the picture. So on this in particular one, I want to know why, and these are flaking off, why did Joel Osteen, who is worth, according to Google, $60 million, which I don't believe that for a second, has got to be in the triple digits. We're talking $100 million at least. Worth $60 to $80 million. I say add the two, but $60 to $80 million. And he took PPP or PPE or whatever it was, payroll protection. Why did he take government money when he has more money than God and can pay the workers out of his own pocket? Why? Why did him and his church take the PPP? Why did you take money from the government? Why, oh why? And again, we know the answer, but I want to see the picture. Hoist, 10 of Cups. 6 of Wands. 8 of Cups. 5 of Cups, the World. 8 of Swords. Hangman, Strength, the Lovers, and the Fool. Ooh, I just seen the post office go by. Shout out to all the postal workers and Amazon workers, FedEx, UPS, DHL, out here in the snow, working harder than I am, definitely. Thank you very much for all you do. 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands. So he wanted, this is image. This is image. Bird in the hand's worth two in the bush, huh? This is image. To look like the elevated one who was able to support his staff and things of that nature here with the Harmony card with the 10 of Cups. This is image. Elevation. He wanted the money too. Now, mind you, I don't have any pentacles. Needed was not here. This is image. The World and the 8 of Cups. Something came to a completion and there was an abandonment, but this is also a new horizon. As you can see, it leading out to somewhere else. So let's look at this in a different way, is what they're saying. So instead of us coming up with the money on our own, we can get it from elsewhere. So new horizons. Wow. So you have the Earth here in the World card, then you have like Jupiter or something in the abandonment card. So definitely a new horizon from a whole different planet. Like they wanted a completely different change. Here with the 5 of Cups, they did not need, because you still have the 2 cups back here, but they want it. This is why I said they needed, not wanted, or wanted, not needed. The 8 of Swords. They did not want to use their own. The 8 of Swords is not a person who is trapped. This is a person who is in a cage of their own making. You can actually leave this cage, for you do have the strength to do so. But their strength came from elsewhere. Now, why can I say that? Because here you have the Hangman, change in perspective. Again, new horizon. Change in perspective. Strength. That's where you got your strength from. from the New Horizon and the change in perspective. So let's go and get something from somewhere else. Here with the Fool and the Lovers. This is a horrible idea, but they got it from elsewhere. And mind you, here in the depiction of the Lovers card is Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. People who did not need, but were greedy. Therefore, they lost all they had. So that's why. Because he could. That's basically the answer. Why? Because you can. Why put your hand in somebody else's cookie jar? Because you can. It was set up that way. 485 billion dollars are still sitting in an account somewhere. People still have not gotten a stimulus check. But Joel Osteen, who's worth $80 million, got money before you did. Yeah, that makes sense.